Hey, it's Hayden here from Bumpr. Today we're going to jump straight into the Bumpr web app on desktop. This will be a walkthrough of what you can do, and we're going to go over some of the features, some of the settings, and you're going to be creating a page in a few minutes. So let's jump straight into that.
Okay, so this is what you'll see after logging into Bumpr on your desktop in the browser. You will see this dashboard here. You'll see we haven't got a page yet. So what we'll do is just after you buy a Bumpr, you create your account and then you have to create a page, and then that page is what is linked to your Bumpr. So we'll do that here by clicking create page. First we'll show you what page we're going to build. We're going to build a replica of my Bumpr page here with this content here. We'll show you how easy it is. Put that to the side. So let's get started. So we go create page. Here we put the name of my page. So I've gone with Hayden demo. And go create page there. All right, so this is the default info that comes up. So to get started, we will look right here. So we can skip out on direct link. That is a feature for the Pro plans. It allows you to put in any URL you like in there, and it can bypass your Bumpr page and go directly to that. But for now, we'll leave that. We'll start with our profile picture. So these little eye icons here give you a little bit of information about the little setting that you're doing. So here it says crop image to a 1:1 ratio to avoid image stretching, and a 500 by 500 pixel max resolution. So that just ensures that your image looks good and that it is going to load quickly. So we'll click on here to load up an image, and I have some files here. I'll quickly show you what a few of them look like. So I've got a square image here that loads up that. I can stick with that if I like, but to delete it, I just go remove image. Upload another one I like instead. I'm going to go with this. Yeah, profile image sorted. Next on the list is projects. So this is if you have multiple Bumprs and you want to keep track of the pages that are assigned to those Bumprs. So for now, it's just got to be one Bumpr and one page, so we'll leave that empty. For title, we're going to put in my name. This could be your name or your business name, depending upon how you make your Bumpr page. So bio, I'm going to enter, hi, nice to meet you. And then I'm the guy who started this whole Bumpr thing right here. Now I'm going to want to put in a little emoji here as well, a waving emoji. So we don't have emojis on desktop keyboards like we do on mobile. So to do that, I just have to go to my browser really quickly, and I will be searching for wave emoji. Now all we have to do here is just select and copy that. Minimize, and I can paste it right in there. Now it's sitting there. Cool, so that's bio done. Next on the list are displayed verified pro checkmark. So this is a pro plan feature, so you can choose to have this on or off on your pro plan. It is off by default on the free plans. I can change the color of the text for the title and the bio. As you can see there, we have many options there. So just to go with something that contrasts nice with the background, I'm going to stick with white. For the background colors, on the free plan, we have 9 preset colors you can use, as you can see there. The pro plan, you can have a custom gradient, so you can have any mix of 2 colors you like. It's good to have something, look at that, it looks great. Something quite similar in the color scheme, the color spectrum, sorry. Or you could have one whole color, you could have the whole thing be black, look at that, you can have the whole thing be red, any color you like. Or you can upload an image as your background, so I'll quickly show what that looks like. So we go choose file. Now I have a few images here just to test out. So what you want to do with a background image is to have something with not a lot of detail. Otherwise, your readability of all your content is going to be hard to read for people. So this one here, we'll have a quick look what that looks like. It looks great, as you can see, contrast nice with the titles. Let's remove that and try another one. Cool, looks good. And as you build out the content, the image will move about as well. So you just need to be aware of what's in your background and what your content is there. See the white on white. Let's remove that and have one last image just to see what that looks like. Here's some waves. So that looks pretty bloody cool. So if you were in a beach related business, something to do with oceans and all that kind of thing, surfing, this would be a cool little bumper page to have. So we'll remove that and we'll just stick with custom gradients. So I'm going to go with a very darkish color black at the top, and at the bottom I'm going to go gray. So we'll start like that, and I'm just going to hit update so that we can save those. Alright, so we've got the bones of something there. We'll keep going through. So branding, here you can choose to have the bumper logo showing or not showing. So that is a pro plan feature to turn that off, and you can also create your own branding there. In the free plans, it is always on by default. So that's branding. Search engine optimization, there's a few settings here. You can choose to have your bumper page here not be indexed by search engines, so it won't be found if someone was to try and Google your name or your business name. This is good for if you have maybe some contact details or that kind of thing in your bumper page that you don't want easily found online, so you would block search engine indexing there. But for now, I'm just going to leave that open. And page title, meta description, and featured image URL. These are the bits of information that show up on a URL preview link. If you were to share your bumper link here with someone, that's what would show up. So for now, we're just going to leave that empty, and it's just going to use the default image, title, and bio description. Google Analytics, so this is for those digital marketers out there that want to track how people are going to websites that you have. You could have it set up so that you could track people going to your website from your bumper page, that kind of thing. But we'll just leave that empty to disable that feature. That's more of an advanced user feature right there. What we're going to do is going to add our socials. So we have a lot of options here to add your socials to your page. What these do is, as soon as you input this information here, they will show up here, and people can tap on them and go directly to them. So you can also change the color of the socials as well. So we'll start with email. So we'll just go with some fake information for now. So my email at email.com. Telephone number, we'll just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will do the same for my WhatsApp, because that is just your cell phone number. And for Facebook page, we are just wanting to add the portion to the right of facebook.com / of the URL of your page. So we'll quickly go to my Facebook page, and you'll see that I just want to copy this portion here. So I go copy, and I paste that. And for Messenger, it is exactly the same as well. I can paste that. Okay, for Instagram, I just want to paste in my Instagram username, not the full URL. So we'll quickly open that up again. So Facebook done. Instagram, my username is right here. So it's just copy this portion and minimize, paste that in. And I also want to add my YouTube channel. So we will go to YouTube, and the portion that I want for YouTube is everything to the side of channel. You see that? So I just want the channel ID. So that's this portion here. So I copy that, and YouTube paste that. And I also want my LinkedIn, so everything to the side of linkedin.com/. So we go to LinkedIn. So we go /, we go in, and then that portion there, and we paste it in. Hit update, so all the details coming into the preview. Look at that, straight away we can see the icons there. Now, if we wanted to change the color of these, it's in that same section there, so maybe we wanted it to be yellow, you'll see that there, or something close to your branding, that kind of thing. So you can change all that there, but we will stick with white, so it contrasts well with the background. And minimize socials. Next we have fonts. So with the free plan you just have one font, and that is the Lato font, but with the pro plan you have access to a lot more fonts here. They some of them are quite similar, but some of them are quite creative or very different. So full capitals with Bibas Nue. We could have something like Oswald. A little bit bolder, creative. But for now we'll just stick with Lato. Minimize fonts. And last on this little list is protection. So if you were to have this page on your Bumpr and you only wanted to share that with certain people, you could put a password for this page, and then whenever you were to share your Bumpr to someone else, you could also tell them the password so that they could access this page, but it won't be able to be shared with other people and that kind of thing unless they had the password. So that's just a little privacy setting there if you like that. A lot of people won't be using that, but some might, you never know. So we're all good with the bones of the profile right now. Now we'll just work on putting some content in. So we'll go links, and the first thing you have on your Bumpr page is by default it's just got a link there, and that just goes to our website bumpr.social. So you can either delete this or you can edit it. Probably easier just to edit it because you've already got a link there, but for now we'll just go delete. And what we're going to do is add blocks. So we go add block. We are going to add a contact card, and we'll call this one, you can write save contacts, save to contacts, add to contacts, whatever you like as the title. And we're going to click on that, put in some details. So these are the details that will save to someone's phone if they were to tap on this in your Bumpr page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My email at email.com. My website, well, let's just put in get bumpr.social, company, Bumpr. And what we can do now is add in some more customizations to how this looks. So what we could do, we'll drop out of that. We could add an image thumbnail to this. We can add an icon. We can change the color of the text, and we can change the color of the background, and make it an outline only. Change the shape of this to be straight edges, rounded edges, or a round pill shape. And we can also put animations on this. So what I'm going to do is going to make this, so I keep opening up the image thumbnail accidentally, but I might as well show you that while we're here. So image thumbnail, what this looks like. So maybe I wanted to add this, and we'll just make sure that we have a white background sorry, a white background, black text, and I'll hit update just to show you what that looks like. So you see a little image there, so you could have something like that, but right now I'm going to delete that. And we're going to use an icon instead. So to put in the icons, we use the Font Awesome icons. So there's another website and we take the information from there and paste it into Bumpr here. So use the Font Awesome icons, copy and paste the icon class as above. So like this example here, or we can leave it empty for no icon. So we'll just click on this. This opens up all the icons you can search for. Hopefully. Awesome, so these are all the free icons and I'm going to search for download. And I want to use this one here, so I'm going to click on this icon. And the portion I want to use is this bit here, this fast, far, download. So I just go start using this icon and I copy this portion here, close, and I paste it in here just like it says example. So paste it in there. If I hit update, you should see a little icon appear in the preview. Look at that, awesome. Now to make this look like my other page I created, we have outline only. And we're going to make the text white and rounded, and I'm going to make it animated with pulse and make that animate all the time of infinite. So let's go update. Alright, so that is one of my main call to actions. If I was to share my Bumpr with someone else, I want them to add me as a contact to their phone. So that's why I'm putting it at the top, and that's why I'm animating it to draw attention to it. Alright, next on the list is a link to my website. So we go add block and we go link. And what we want to do is put in, copy and paste in the destination URL. So that'll be my website URL and the name for that little link there. So I will go straight to my website after closing. So we're going to getbumpr.social. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it in, and I'm going to put in my business. We'll make that a nice. Oh, bad spelling today. My business. All right, so there's a link to it there. Now, quick things we have here is you click on the name here to bring up all the settings, or you can click here and go edit to do the same thing. This here toggles the block you've got on or off. So we toggle that, it disappears from the preview, it also disappears from the page altogether. Toggle that back on, we just go like that. We also use this just to refresh this preview after making some changes. Here is analytics, so this will tell me how many times people have clicked on this link and visited from my Bumpr page. And if I wanted to delete this, I could go delete there, and that will remove that straight from my Bumpr page. And if I wanted to duplicate it, so it makes the process of the next few links being created easier, that's where I'd go to. And if I wish to reorder where my blocks are on the page, I just go to this side bit here, with my mouse, click, and I can drag and drop. So if I bring that to the top, and just to show it on the preview, I just want to toggle the status on and off just to make sure it's in the right location there. So that's nice and easy, but we'll bring it back to where we want it, toggle it on and off. And what I want to do to change this link here, so there is the destination URL. I can schedule it to be only shown at a certain time if I like. This is a pro plan feature as well. There is the title. To change that whenever I like. I can add an icon just like before using the Font Awesome icons. or I could add an image. So I've just clicked on choose file, and the image I'm going to use is this one here. That will show after I've hit update. And I'm going to want that to be exactly the same, text color, background, rounded, no animation, so I'm going to hit update. There we go there, and just to minimize that. Awesome. Let's make some more links. So I want to go duplicate. And duplicate again. Now for these other links, I'm going to go and remove the image thumbnail. I'm going to call this one book demo, and for the URL I'm going to use my online booking service called calendarly.com. So I just copy my URL for that and I paste it straight in here and hit update. Alright, let's book a demo, and for this one I'm going to put in Bumpr demo page. And I'm going to also remove the image, and for the URL that is going to be the demo page for Bumpr. And just paste that in and hit update. Now if someone was to tap on book a demo, that would go straight to the online booking. If someone wants to tap Bumpr demo page, that would go straight to that demo page with the Bumpr logo and the company information and that kind of thing. So, and as you can see, analytics for each of those, and we can drag and drop to reorder where we want them to be. All right, next on the list is we probably want to add in the video. So we go add block, and we go YouTube, and you just want to copy and paste in the video URL right there. So the video that I want to put in, get rid of a few things, is this video here, Bumpr Explained, where I just talk a little bit about Bumpr. So I don't want to copy this one up here in the browser. I want to go share, and I want to copy in this link here. So just go copy, and we paste that in and go submit. As you see, we have YouTube there now, YouTube there. So I just want to move around. I want to have that here. Awesome. Next we'll put in some text blocks. So go add block, text, title, I want to say Bumpr, and here I want to put in a next gen business card that's truly interactive, built to impress and instantly actionable. So with these text blocks you can put in any kind of information you like throughout your page. Alright, now I just want to put that underneath, and we'll just toggle it on and off. Cool, that's in the right location. And I want to put in one more text block just to say to watch the video. So we go text, and I'll put in, oh, spelling's bad again. Watch the video to see how Bumpr works. See, I didn't put anything in the title. It's not necessary to put something in the title or the content section. You can use one or the other. So we drag that text underneath the other text, and we'll toggle it on and off just for the preview. There it is now. It's looking good. Now we'll scroll down and we're going to put in we're going to put in another link, but we're going to change it up a little bit. So we'll go with this demo page and we'll go duplicate. And we'll drag that down to the bottom. And we're going to make this get bumper.social, and we're going to make this a link that will say buy now. I'm also going to change it to be very similar to this up here. Outline only, and hit update. So the reason I've made it separate from the other links is just to make it easy to draw attention to it as well. I may even put another animation there, so we'll go back buy now, and we can also do another pulse animation. That's my favorite one. So we'll just go infinite and we'll put that at the bottom. And as you can see, it's pulsing up and down. All right. We'll do one more text block. And we'll do this one. Make your new connections count. Get yourself a bumper right now. Alright, so that's up there, and we just want to move that on top of the buy now section. Here we go. Now, I want to add an image of my logo. So I'm going to go image, choose file, and I have this transparent background image here. So I'm going to load that in. I can choose to have, if someone wants to tap the image, go to a website, or I can have it just simply be an image. So I'm just going to make it simply just an image there. Now, where is it going? Should be right at the top. Now we want to drag that down to the bottom where we're working. And I think I just want to have it here. Toggle it on and off just to make sure we can see the preview. Okay, now everything's looking pretty good here. Now I just want to put a divider here just to break up the space a bit visually. So go add block, we go divider, and just press submit to start. Now that's the divider there. We can edit that in a second, but I'm just going to drag it down to where I want it to be. So that was just above the image. Up here, toggle on and off. Alright, so I'll show you a cool thing you can do with this. So you can either have it be as it is there. So it comes with the infinity icon, so you can leave that empty and that will make it so that no icon is showing. And what you can do is also change the color of this divider if you wish. See, move to black. And you can also change how much margin there is on the top and the bottom of this divider. What I'm going to do is we'll try bring it down a little bit, and I'm going to also make it transparent. So you go background color, and it can be on any color there, but you get this right on and drag it all the way up and hit save and update, and you'll see that goes transparent, but there's still nice little division there, which is great. And I think we're going to do a few more of these. So we will do one. Where should we do one? Let's do one between the socials. We'll do one last bit of information. So let's go. Let's stay connected. Follow my socials or send me a message below. Oh my goodness, so we can chat. There's that, so I'm going to drag that all the way to the bottom. Make sure it was that one that we're working on, yep. Alright, so toggle on and off. There it is there, and we'll put a little divider just between this buy now and this let's stay connected. So we'll go back up to add block, divider, submit, and we'll drag that down to where we want it to be. Now that can be there, and it's going to be right between the text and the buy now. Toggle on and off. So there it is there. We'll also make it transparent. So if we go background all the way up, and we'll get rid of the icon, hit update. Look at that, looking good. So I'm just going to bring the margin down a little bit. So it looks a bit more similar to above visually. That looks great. Alright, so that is my bumper page. So I made that in, what do I say here, 20 minutes maybe if I wasn't explaining it. But it's very easy, and it's easy to make changes. So this is the page that people will see when they tap to your bumper, but if you wanted to make a change on the fly, you could do that straight on the computer here on your desktop in the browser, or if you have Bumpr open on your phone, you could do that there as well. Let's say maybe you didn't want to have your contact card shown anymore, so you could just toggle it off, and immediately it will no longer be on the page whenever someone is to open up your page again. Or maybe you just wanted to change the arrangement of things, so you notice that a lot more people are clicking on book a demo, so maybe you want to bring that to the top of your page, and that's kind of like a high priority call to action now. Anything like that, or maybe you could easily just change the shape of your little buttons here. Maybe you would like them to be straight instead of rounded, or maybe you want them to be, see that there, or possibly you can want them to be round shape. Up to you. You can do it whenever you like. That's the great thing about Bumpr, is that it updates in seconds, and you don't have to order in 200 new paper business cards to put an update to what you show to people, which is great. So that is how to create a page, how to make small edits. If you ever need any help, click on this guy in the corner and you can chat to us, or you can search for answers. The best way to find anything you're looking for is probably to go search how to, and there will be articles about how to do a lot of things. You can click on them and load up right here, and you can also view the article in a full screen if you're finding it difficult to try and read some of these images and that kind of thing. But there's a help section there. We have analytics. This will show you analytics of people going to your page. Back to your dashboard here. Once you've started, so you can see your bumper pages here, how many visits they've had, and you can click here to edit, click there to edit. You can delete your page if you so wish, but we warn you not to do that. You can look at analytics for it, and you can also create a QR code that will go directly to that page. So this is stuff for your maybe paper marketing, that kind of thing, flyers, brochures. You can have people scan the QR codes and go to your bumper pages that way, instead of you actually having to be there in person and them tapping your bumper, which is quite cool. So you can just create a custom one here. You can download it and put that on any of your printed materials that you have. Alright, so we go to the top and you can see bumper pages. That just shows all your pages, very much like the dashboard here, but without this graph. By the way, this graph will be populated with your page views and the amount of people that have looked at your page over time as well. So you'll see that there as you tap your bumper to more people go into your bumper page. You'll also see the views there, the amount of pages and your amount of projects. So like I said earlier, projects are just a way to easily categorize your bumper pages. So we'll go to projects to show you that. So you may have multiple bumpers, you may have multiple colors of bumper. So you could just say black bumper, and we've already got the black color sorted there, so we're fine. And now you can assign pages to that black bumper just so you can easily remember. So we can go back into pages, and when we had that setting where it said project before, we can just say that this page belongs to the black bumper, and now you should always be able to find that information and easily categorize them if you have multiple pages. You see how that shows there. Next we have pixels. So this is for more of advanced users. You'll be able to use retargeting ads with pixel tracking. So like your Facebook pixel, Google Tag Manager, all that kind of thing. You can add them here, and then you can have them be a part of your bumper page, and it will record your visitors coming to that page, and you will be able to retarget to them. You can add them to audiences and that kind of thing with the digital advertising. So that's a bit of an advanced user thing there. We'll leave that for now. And account. So this will quickly go over all your information you've supplied, address, that kind of thing, change your password, and you can also look at your payments. You can look at your plan. That's the same here. Go straight to plan. Gives you information about what plan you're on. Redeem a code if you've ever been sent one, and you can change your plan here. So we have our free plan. Everyone starts on this, and then we have our pro plan, which has got all the features available, all the customizations, and you can choose that if you so wish. And you just go through the checkout methods there to set that up. Nice and easy. So that's Bumpr in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. We'll be doing more videos like this soon.